hate everything about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew, thank you for interrupting my intro already. And we're mad. Anyway, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Off the Rails. It's me, your boy, your host this week, John Murr, aka Johnny Schmurr, aka John Wick, aka
Murder Burger.
Hey, yeah, that one. Sure. Anyway, I am joined by my boy Z Wills, Yardman Style.
What's poppin'?
I don't know any other nicknames.
Ziggy.
Ziggy. I forgot about that one. But
who's called you Ziggy in your life?
A good amount of people, actually.
White people.
Not even
true.
Straight black people, actually. Straight black people. Straight out. All my Connecticut followers. What up? We see you. Stanford in the house.
Oh, Black Connecticut. That's what? Continue.
We have our favorite adopted child, Andrew Williams.
Oh, I totally thought
aka
it was going
Gigantor. And then we have our other adopted child. Well, for me, I'm pointing, but he's on the screen for me.
I'm actually on my screen. I'm right above you. So
no, honestly, that was spot on for me though. Actually, I was like, oh, yeah, that's well done.
He's in this general area.
Yeah.
But our other adopted boy, Red Hood.
What's up,
Josh Alonso?
Batman himself.
Either Batman or Red Hood. You can't be both. Choose one.
Oh.
And, we're about to jump into it, but first I'm gonna need my boy.
Hey, real quick, Josh, run that intro.
And welcome. Once again, I am your host, Jonathan. And this week I'm gonna start off with like a little game, all right, for our topic for this week. But first, we have our sponsor, as always. And Josh has an ad read for us, so we're gonna send it over to Josh.
Perfect.
In that area.
Yep, that's me. So today, our podcast episode is brought to you by collecting. You may have heard of this before. Many people collect different items. There's bugs. Some people collect comic books. Some people collect regular books. Some people collect stamps, even like these guys. You know what I'm saying? But today, yeah, it's crazy. But today we're actually here to tell you, keep going. Keep getting more collections. You need more things. Check it out. You could do like figurines. You could do like pins. I'm serious. No, and then on top of that, even besides that stuff, they have stuff like shot glasses. Do you know how many things you can get? Dude, so many things. Plus, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Popcorn buckets. You see what I'm saying here? Popcorn. You put popcorn in these bad boys. I can't even open it because I'm so excited. Guys, so many of the things you need to collect more. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. We even have keychains. We have keychains. Guys, this is serious. So maybe, okay, I have money issues, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Today is all about tchotchkes. Whoever has the most tchotchkes in their house truly is happy.
Tchotchke gang.
And truly is at peace. Collecting. Go out there. Start getting them. I know Zach's into collecting panties. John's into collecting as many white friends as possible. Andrew loves to collect donuts. Anyway, so today was brought to us by collecting. Go out and start collecting.
That was aggressive at the end.
Yeah, that took a real turn.
Wowzers.
I forgot the sodas. Dang it.
I've had
too late. Moving right along.
Years.
It was the limited edition sodas.
Those are hot. Those are hot.
So anyway, John, back to you.
I don't. What was my
feel-
topic again?
I don't even know. Like
Oh my god, that
I
went,
wasn't ready for that.
like I was so happy with like the direction it was going, and then it went.
I had to bring you guys into it. I didn't want it just be me collecting.
It was just turned so fast. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna start off with a little game. It's called "Who is your daddy and what does he do?" But no, I'm just kidding. No, our topic for
I don't know
this
my dad.
Same. Our topic for this week is dream jobs.
Ooh.
Right. So I'm gonna start off as a kid. So let's say like elementary school. What did you want to be when you grew up? I'll start first. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to fly, like in the worst way. Just the whole concept of flying. Although now, like in hindsight, scared of heights, not gonna do it. But yeah, no, 100%. When I was younger, definitely wanted to fly. Like even if I had like superpowers, I just wanted to fly. So yeah, pilot. Let's see, Andrew, what was your dream job as a youngin 300 pounds ago?
Oh wow.
Wow, that was rough. That was disrespectful. I don't know. I currently probably this. Like
Really?
yeah, like
Wow, guy
middle
made
s-
it.
Since
What
middle
a
school.
jerk.
Yeah, no, I was always into like programming.
I
But
wanna-
like
I-
I think it was more like
Pull up those
inventing
old
stuff.
yearbooks. Pull up those old yearbooks and like let's really see what they say. You know,
It was more just like inventing, I think, when I was a kid, like
An
being
inventor.
an inventor. Yeah.
Inventing. So he invents programs. Oh, I see what you did there.
Wow.
But why? So we're gonna kick him off immediately because trying to show us up, trying to say
Yeah.
he's already doing
that's-
his dream job.
Yeah.
I never said I was doing my dream job, but like the field is like the dream field that I want.
Oh, so when I asked if what your dream job was, and you said
No,
"Oh,
yeah, but
I'm
like
doing it," right?
currently, which I'm not gonna call it where I'm working, but like it's like it's okay.
All right.
It's
Pass
not-
this on to his employer. Let's see
Wow.
what they have to say about that.
Yeah, this guy was
Yeah,
already
go for
talking
it.
about how much he hates his job and that he hopes he gets fired. But you know, semantics, right?
Mm.
Anyway, moving on. Zach, let's see. What was young Z Will's dream job?
honestly, I think if you check like the elementary yearbook, it was probably something dumb like a lawyer or something ridiculous.
Michael
where it's-
Jackson.
Something dumb like a lawyer.
Yeah, no, legitimately, like the dumbest thing. Like, oh my.
As
dream
in
job
like
is
dumb,
work
like as
100
it's not going to
hours a
happen.
week?
Gotcha. Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
like no, dumb as in 100
like how many
hours a
black
week.
lawyers are there actually kind of thing? Is that what you're saying?
Sure. Let's go
Wow.
with that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that was that. And then yeah, as soon as I got to high school, I was like, nope, if I get paid to travel, that is the dream job for sure. So
Okay.
I dig it.
Let's see, Josh. Well, what's little Alonzo doing?
Oh man, I mean, mine was probably all of the generic ones, like space astronaut kind of thing, cowboy, firefighter. But then getting older, I really liked the idea of acting or doing something like stand-up comedy kind of thing. But
You're not that
do
funny, though.
you have a type 5? You have a type 5?
no, I don't even know what that means. You just scared me.
Let's hear
like
your
5 minutes.
let's hear your
Like-
best
like
bit.
your 5-minute.
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
nay,
straight up.
nay. It's
No,
just
work on that
off
type
the,
5,
all
bro.
off the cuff. That's better for me.
Let's hear your
Wow.
best.
He
I
does a
doubt
lot
that.
of crowd work.
Lay it on us.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
He performs in laundromats.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll have to
I
start
was,
doing
I was
that.
saying
Yeah.
you do a lot of crowd work.
Hmm.
Just go for those open mics whenever you can. So what was your, this is for Josh, what was your first job?
My first job was like actual first job would have been working at a pizza shop, like delivering pizza, like cooking the food, all that kind of stuff. The only thing I didn't know how to do at the pizza place was make pizza. And that's because the guy I worked for, he was a friend of mine's uncle. And he said, Josh, I want you to know everything about this business except how to make pizza. because if I tell you my recipe, you're going to take it and you're going to make a place and you're going to put me out of business. And I'm not doing that. And he never told me how to do it. It's super irritating.
No, it's definitely because you try to put DiGiorno in the oven.
No,
and
that's
then try
real.
to pass
Yeah.
it
And I was like,
off.
but it's not delivery. Yeah, it didn't work out well.
I hated everything about that.
But yeah,
So
pizza
you were-
place.
So were you delivering as well?
Mm-hmm.
So like, you said you wanted to be an actor. Were you like, trying to like put on different characters whenever you showed up to somebody's house?
That'd be amazing. Oh my goodness, that would have been amazing.
So
He just pulls up, starts to act like Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh my goodness.
help is on the way, dear. Yeah, just running the pizzas over.
Hello.
I did a couple of times during the winter when it would snow really, really bad, and people are like, "Oh, it's dangerous out. Let's have a 17-year-old drive pizza to our house instead of us going out." When it would be snowing, what I would do is I would go up to like the bushes on their path and like go up to them and push snow onto my shoulders and like on my hat and stuff to make it look like I really went through it all to get this pizza for them.
Yeah, you
And I
walk
just,
5
like,
miles.
Work at that
Yeah,
tip, baby.
yeah.
Work
And
at
I
that
just like
tip.
go up to the door like, "Oh, hey guys, so sorry if it's a little bit late. It's crazy out there, but we just want to make sure you guys got your pizza and that it's still hot. But if you guys need anything, or like if you guys want, you can, call if we're too late. We can bring you another pizza, in the next week or so, blah, blah, blah." And they're like, "Oh, no, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Be careful out there. You know what? Here's $20." And I'd be like, got you, sucker. And then I'd run away.
So it sounds like early on you could have really had a strong career in extortion.
Yeah, no, I actually was extremely good at that. Like I'm not even gonna the Statue of Liberty.
I was great at extortion. Yeah, that's my,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
wouldn't even
talent.
laugh at that. Like that's genuine. I can lie so easily. It's awesome.
Nice.
You trying to hint that the whole story was a lie?
Oh, we'll never know.
Oh, imagine just spinning those webs.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, what was your was your first job? KB Toys.
It was KB Toys, yeah.
No.
That was
Shout out
amazing.
KB Toys.
Great
R.I.P.
time, yo.
R.I.P. KB Toys.
I don't know.
For anybody that's too young and doesn't know what that is, it was a toy store that was about the size of a Radio Shack. And for those of you that don't know what a Radio Shack is, a Radio Shack was a small,
Radio
a
Shack
small
City.
store.
A small circuit city.
Yeah. And for anybody that doesn't know what a Circuit City is,
All right, enough.
It was
enough.
I
Jeez.
mean, KB Toys was like a small Toys R Us. Which,
yes,
if you don't know what Toys R Us is, no, I'm kidding.
Which coincidentally is also out of business.
it was a
Oh, yeah.
larger KB Toys.
Are there
Yeah,
any
yeah.
toy stores that actually are still? I know KB Toys.
Nah,
are
man,
in
it's just,
Target,
Canada.
it's just
Target.
Amazon.
I think
Yeah.
isn't Toys R Us kind of coming back?
I think
I
so
heard it
with
was.
Macy's.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure there's like a couple stores of KB Toys open up in Canada,
KB Toys,
or like
really?
yeah,
Oh, maybe yeah, in different countries. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a Blockbuster still in like Hawaii.
just no, it's
like
somewhere
one or
out
something.
in like the Midwest,
Oh,
Isn't
is it?
the one they used
Yeah.
in Captain Marvel? Is that the one?
probably.
Hmm,
So it's like the only one left.
amazing.
So yeah, so Andrew, how was working at KB?
Oh no, that
Toys?
was a lot of fun.
Your first
Yeah,
job.
yeah. That was an awesome job.
I do remember you grabbing me a couple lightsabers. That was a pretty lit. I actually still have them somewhere.
Yeah. No, like legit, like if I wasn't like just unpacking stuff, which like the boss was a little sexist because it was like the girls work the cashiers and the guys do the heavy lifting in the back.
Makes sense.
But if I wasn't doing that, then like he would just let me play with toys in the front, like throw toys out to like kids basically to get them to come like in.
Scary.
So, like
This
Well,
is getting worse. This is
little
like
bit.
this explanation is just getting worse and worse.
no,
So
no,
we used
it
to
was
play with toys so we could get the kids to come in.
like in front
Like
of this
everything about that just
No,
sounds
no,
like you
the
just,
KB Toys was in the mall, right?
Hmm.
And so like you would just
KB
go,
Toys was in the back of my van.
yeah, exactly.
you would just go to the front of the store and play with toys, and then like kids would see you play with the toys and they would want to come in. And just-
Like,
Like, would you have like action figures and you'd be like, meow,
No, no, no.
meow.
I usually have like I don't know, like the pants that I was wearing. I had like one of those loops so I can put like the fake sword into it. So I had that. I would walk around with that. It was like this thing that you can like shoot, and so like I would shoot that to the second floor where and then have kids throw it back. and then like stuff like that.
Oh.
You know, as the more you go on, the more I understand why it's now closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missing children suddenly
Yeah.
just had like a cold spot once KB
Nah.
Toys closed. They were like, "Oh my gosh, all these children are
Yo,
staying
all
home
all
and
the people
safe."
that came in there, they did not watch their kids, and it was mad grimy. Like they would just bring like half-eaten pretzels and just leave it like inside the shelves and stuff, and you'd have to clean that up or something.
Left Auntie Anne's behind.
It is
Yeah,
on
yeah,
ends.
yeah. It was
Slacking,
kind of
slacking.
nasty, but like it was legit. It was a fun job. You know, I did that till they went out of business. I think I did work there till they went. Yeah, I worked there till they went out of business, which is
So,
cool.
Zach, what was your first job? Your first real job?
Probably construction. I guess technically that's off the books, but like my first on the books job was the Big Brother store of Andrews. I worked at Toys R Us for my first real paycheck job.
Oh snap! I completely forgot about that.
The first
Yeah.
one when I didn't just get cash in hand, when it was actually like taxes, trash, was Toys R Us.
Yeah. Who pays taxes?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Toys-
government.
Toys R Us was a solid gig, you know.
Mm.
I absolutely loved my first day ever working there being Black Friday. That was great. Absolutely great. So yeah.
Can't tell
So
if he's being
actually, like
sarcastic.
Yeah, I
honestly,
can't
what was
tell.
that? What was that like?
Oh no, it's absolutely miserable. Like
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
the
I was like, is it like a
worst.
big check or something? But
No,
That's
it's just more moms that are angry that their kids want toys that they now have to buy them, so they're just pissed about it. And it's like, well, I'm sorry that you have to buy your kids toys. Don't
Yeah,
complain to me.
And this toy's
But-
also been out for 4 months, and now you
Oh,
need it when
man.
everybody else needs it, and
Yeah,
it's your
yeah,
fault
okay,
that
but
it's not in
now it's
stock.
$2 off. Like,
Yeah, fact.
that's a big
Yo,
deal.
what was the game that you had to buy like the little characters for? And you put it-
Oh
Disney
yes,
Infinity.
Disney Infinity.
yo, when I mean we would get a release at that at midnight. At midnight, there'd be a line just outside the doors.
Do you know
all
why?
all the staff would take it, hide the ones that they wanted behind the counters. We would sell out in like 30 seconds because like we had like 20 of them just stashed.
Monsters. But you
Yeah,
know
keep
why
on
they would
that.
sell out so quickly?
Mm.
Because people like to collect them.
Oh, snap! Shout out our
Oh.
sponsor,
Boom.
Collecting.
I would
Oh,
just like to take
background.
the time to really just send our condolences to China's wife that she's gonna forever be
China's
broke.
wife.
Josh's wife, China,
Huh.
which also China's wife is also kind of still accurate, actually.
I see what you did there.
Gosh,
Wow.
it's a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
out here
girl
just-
parts.
My man is legitimately just like a fiend. He just collects
Mm.
everything, and like not even in little bits. It's like, oh, I want to collect this, $2,000. Swipe
Mhm.
it
Yep.
Oh, I want this one character. Let me buy all 82 variations of it.
from the show. Yeah, no, I respect the dedication though.
They're
Yeah,
going
no.
in right now.
Say again.
They're
Oh
going
no,
in
that's
on you
well.
right
I
now.
mean, they're not lying. Have we talked about this, Andrew? Just very briefly, my Funko collection. How much
Oh yeah, we talked
that's
about it.
totaled?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's-
talked about it. It's
yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
It's too
Yeah.
much. It's too
Yeah,
much.
for
But
anybody
hey, I
that wants to
appreciate-
know, it's over $5,000.
Yeah, he's not even lying. But thanks for the two you bought me, bro. Appreciate that. But yeah, sorry, John. So yeah,
The
that was my
two that
first
China
paying
bought
job.
you through Josh. But
Exactly. Thanks, Shy. Thank you so much.
Shout out China again. That's our China reference for this
Here.
episode. My first job actually, which was like just like Andrew, it was actually like my second dream job, and it was actually working at the Lego store. Not really the Lego store, but the Discovery Center here in Yonkers. And that was an interesting time because you know, every time you think of, oh yeah, I'm gonna work at Lego, you think, oh, like I'm gonna like play with Legos like all day and then like sell people Legos. No, not at all. It's because it's a Discovery Center, it's like made for like younger kids to be able to
Discover.
discover Legos. So you get a lot of like school trips and these camps during the summer,
That's pretty interesting.
and they would come with like 400 kids deep.
Yeah.
I forget those kids. Name drop the people that you've worked for that rolled up in there. Name
I mean,
drop, bro.
I don't know if I'm allowed to, but you know, like
Name drop them.
kind of famous, Justin Timberlake and his
Uh-oh.
wife
Talk that
Jessica
talk.
Biel. You know,
Uh-oh. Big
they
name
were-
talk.
They actually came in a couple times.
Hmm.
Actually, Jessica Biel was there with her son and I think a couple of friends of theirs.
Without the husband. Oh, we see you, John.
Yeah,
John.
they came back just for
hey,
me.
Yo, hey,
Coincidentally.
spicy talk.
That's a different
Spicy
kind of
talk.
discovery. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, I wish.
Want to see his Lego? You know? Yeah. What?
Move
Please
fast.
continue your story, John. Hurry! You can't let this sit, man.
Quickness.
God.
What are we doing? What are we
Just
doing?
let it sit.
I had to. There's no way to continue the conversation. But yeah, coincidentally, they were there my last day working there, and there's like
That's
a
a
little
goodbye.
there's a little mini movie theater in there, and like the last showing of the movie theater, they showed up for. So I was like, "Yo, this is my last movie. I appreciate you guys," and they're like, "We love you," and I was like, "Yo, I love you too." And I dropped the mic and I walked out, but then I had to walk back in to rehook up the mic
And pick up
because
the
it
mic.
wouldn't- Yeah. But no, honestly, like I worked there for like 4 months before I left to work where I'm working now. And aside from like those massive groups of kids that just showed up for their camps or like random school trips, it was a pretty good time. I definitely enjoyed it.
So
But-
you've only had 2 jobs.
2 like on the books, 3 actually, 3 jobs.
What was the other one?
Because I had a job in the field that I'm working in right now. I'm a oil heat technician. So my senior year of high school, I got I guess it's like an internship,
Oh, that's right. I forgot
and
about that.
like that was on the books. Yeah, because I did get taxed on that.
How many
Yeah, I had that.
jobs- I was gonna say, how many jobs did you work, Josh? Have you had?
All of them.
Let's see, pizza place, country club, restaurant. I worked for UPS for a while.
All of them.
Wait, really? UPS?
Yeah,
Up there, up where you live now.
yeah,
Or in
yeah,
the
yeah.
area?
So I did the loading of the trucks. So how the packages get into the trucks is what I would do. So it was like the
Mm.
crazy hours of like 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. were
That's why
our
my
work
package is
hours.
always last to arrive.
Oh,
He puts
dude.
it deep.
So
in the cup
actually-
underneath some stuff.
Along the lines of Zach talking about Black Friday, when the holidays came around at UPS, dude,
Nonstop.
bad
overtime pay.
bad times.
Was the
We would
overtime
go
pay
in.
worth it?
We would go in at like 11:30 at night, and work till 9 a.m.
Was it
And
worth it?
then
It's too long.
I would go after that, then jump in with one of the UPS drivers and help him deliver packages until
the
6.
money, was
night.
it worth it?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
assuming.
well, that's
I'm
even
assuming
worse.
he wasn't
Hon-
working full time. Right?
Honestly, what makes it worth it is the crazy benefits you get. But I was also like 19, 20. So like I wasn't worried about any of that crap, and like I never used it. And then I was kind of like, okay, well, I think I'm gonna leave, guys. You know, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks. And they were like, see ya.
See you later. Don't care.
Because they were like, we can have somebody else in here in your position.
In 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Yep.
genuinely.
no, immediately.
We're gonna not
Yeah.
even post this. We're gonna just say, hey, anybody want a job for UPS? And they'll run in. And
Yeah,
it
because
was-
you weren't working full time. I'm assuming.
No, I mean
like
it was
just
every
part-time
it was every single day, but just the hours didn't add up to
for full time.
full time. Yeah.
All right. So how many others? I don't know. You've said
After-
like 6
after
jobs, I think. So far or
UPS.
something.
Then I worked then I did construction. Then I worked for a accounting construction company. Kind of like there was a construction company, and I did help with the accounting section of it, like organizing their information, their files,
Extortion.
invoices, all that stuff. Yeah. Then after that, I worked at the summer camp and the before and after school program. Then after that, I'm now doing what I do now with the spray foam installation. So that's like what, 9?
Yeah, you probably have the most jobs out of all of us here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's because I didn't go to school for anything.
Yo, Air 5. Yeah. Andrew,
Sadness.
how many jobs do you have?
4. Yeah, 4. KB Toys, the pediatrician's office.
Right. Yo.
Yo, so many of y'all work there, yo. Like,
Seriously.
we, honestly, at this point, we all should have tried for like a week. Just like, yo, let me get this for a week, just like I said, I did it.
Yo, that's how I afforded my PS4. My first PS4. It was
He was
working.
working there for a little bit.
Just to explain, my mom is a pediatric
Shout out TT.
nurse. Shout out my mom. She actually brought me a grilled cheese sandwich, so she's the best. She was a pediatric nurse, an LPN, and she worked at this private practice. And whenever they needed like some work around the office done, they would literally hire like me, my brother, my sister, Andrew at the time. Jaden worked there for a little bit.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Did she work there? I didn't even know that.
I think she did
I
like
think so.
very briefly.
I'm pretty sure I remember something like that
Yeah.
as well. So
I mean, we all went to the doctors there and also
Yeah,
worked there.
facts.
Yeah.
It's the most ridiculous setup. I love
Yeah,
it.
it was ridiculous. And then college assistant at my college, CCNY, which was a fun job because we were just I was with the health and safety office, so we would go to like different labs and make sure people were being safe and like disposing of hazardous waste and stuff, which is cool. And then my current job, which
What do you do now?
programmer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. No, you're in the CIA, Andrew.
Yeah,
Stop,
well,
stop
that's
lying
what
to
I meant.
everybody.
That's what I
this
meant.
guy.
As an analyst for the CIA. We already know. We've talked about this in
My
length.
Russian sits on the Russian desk.
You know,
and he pretends
eventually,
it's not a
like,
big deal.
This
What did
eventually
he
maybe
say?
someone that works at the CIA is like, do we know an Andrew? Guys,
Yeah, well-
guys, Andrew DC.
Anyone? Bueller? Andrew?
Can we get an APB on this Gigantor? Codename Gigantor.
Facts.
I forgot this other popcorn bucket.
That's
cool.
ridiculous. I like that
Alright.
one actually. That's
But we
pretty
move,
good.
we move past though. We
Yeah,
move
yeah, that
past.
was-
like,
was an
try to stay
hour
on the
ago.
rails, bro. It's like I know we're off the rails, though, but like Jesus,
I'm
just trying-
my man.
I'm trying
what
to
are we
clean up my
doing?
space so I can actually
What
close
are we
the door.
doing,
I had
bud?
so many collected items in here.
I will say I do actually want to talk about those popcorn things after.
Yeah.
But
Of course.
but let's just keep going.
Zach.
Zach, your what jobs
Oh,
do you
number
have?
jobs. I had the unfortunate construction job, Toys R Us. The unfortunate pleasure of supposedly having Josh as a manager, whereas it was just
Hey,
me and
hey,
him laughing every day together.
hey, we had some good times.
We had some great times.
Where was
until I
that?
s- For his father-in-law.
That's right.
Yeah, that to be fair was a great job, great paying job after Toys R Us because doubled my income overnight. I was like,
Yeah.
this is nice.
Yep.
Number 4, I worked at an auto shop. Number 5, at a snow plowing shop, and now number 6, I work for a guy that sells on Amazon. So I wanted nothing to do with being an automotive guy anymore. That's what I went to college for, and now I'm trying to get into that e-commerce life. So Go with-
Backing
go where
up
the money
the
is.
Brinks trucks.
that's it, yo. Trying to go, yo.
Cash.
Amazon, send me that check, baby. Cut
Amazon,
that
Spock,
check.
yo, call up Bezos right now.
Yo, I got him on speed dial.
Yo,
Not
hit him
him.
up.
His
Hit him up.
ex-wife.
I mean, she does have mad money.
Yo,
too,
she does-
so
And
yo, my-
she
talk
gives
about a
away her
check.
money, so you have a better
Exactly.
chance.
She definitely has
Exactly.
that startup money.
Yo, slide me a cool
Exactly.
bill real quick. Just 1
Hey,
billion.
come on,
I'll
1
get it.
million.
my-
1
1
million.
billion.
Yeah.
Billion.
Oh,
man,
1
with a
billion. Okay, I was about to
Wow,
say,
man.
this guy's. Don't be afraid to dream a little
Yeah,
bigger, darling.
facts,
You know?
No, no, no,
exactly.
no. I 100% going for a billion.
Great
She's
reference,
got
son.
a lot
Great
of money.
reference.
But yeah, I had
I
four
had
jobs.
nothing to say with any of that.
Nice.
It's okay. Yeah, 4 jobs.
I had 4 jobs. 3 of them were actually like on the books. One of them was working at the that pediatric office, which shout out to that job because, like I said, it allowed me to the money that I made there over like what was it like 2 months we were working there, Andrew, or like a month.
That I worked at you.
That me and you were there for that one summer,
Oh,
in 2014. But
yeah.
anyway, like the amount of money I made there, it perfectly allowed me to buy my very first PS4, like right when it came out on release.
Genius.
So literally, I made like it was like $500.
I honestly totally forgot
All
we
gone.
were there at the same time.
Cool. I thought we had memories together.
No, because like I remember working there longer by myself. Like
Mhm.
Of
I'm
course
sure
you
you
did.
did.
I was
Yo,
working there
John,
while going to college.
Just
So like,
as a reference, Jonathan's favorite cousin was at one point Andrew. In the years recently, I would say that has dropped significantly.
what are you talking about?
Significantly.
I'm still
And it's now
his
me.
favorite.
Oh, it's it's close.
I'm still his favorite.
I was gonna say Jaden, but it's fine.
definitely not.
I have bad memory. I don't remember things.
We
so
literally
that's-
spent 2 months in like the back of an office sorting through hard copies of patient files.
I do remember that now.
To
that
put,
you
it,
put
to
it that
put
way.
into the system.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy.
when
This
you-
guy had no idea. I
Listen, don't even engage him at this point, John. You're better than that, you know. You're better than
Unreal.
that.
Listen, I don't remember things. It's just how I am.
Clearly,
Andrew,
I'm
moving
not
past
memorable.
We're moving past it.
Clearly,
now,
I'm not
you know?
memorable. That's fine.
That's
No,
crazy. That's crazy.
It's-
I would have
it's-
remembered, John.
You guys
Fine.
getting your feelings for no reason, taking
Fine.
it down a notch.
I
Josh is
went-
really quiet. Josh, help
You
me.
know
out.
what? You know what? We're done with you. All right.
Yeah.
You just mute him. Get him out of here.
On it.
I'll mute myself.
Good. Hey,
Stupid.
Go mute yourself. Go mute yourself. But yeah, I went to school for HVAC. Shout out Saunders. Like I said, senior year, I worked at had an internship. Andrew's mocking me on his screen with his mic muted. Loser. Worked at Lego for a couple months, and then now I'm working at another oil company, doing the same thing. And definitely not my dream job, guys. Definitely not.
Yeah, well,
It-
I don't.
it's-
Are we getting into that?
Yeah,
What we're doing
well,
not
that-
being our dream jobs.
No, that'll be. I really wanted to depress you guys on this Wednesday night,
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
and so
Well,
I'm just gonna-
you succeeded, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the pinnacle of this episode is us, coming to that realization.
I think this is the least I've ever talked on one of our episodes.
because
I think that tells you that tells you where I'm at.
I was like,
Been
John-
so nice.
John, Josh was so excited talking about the pizza shop, us working together the first time. As soon as that ended, like, just sadness exuded through his
Mhm.
eyes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so-
Just,
So basically, what I wanted
Full
to
body.
ask is just, how do you guys feel about how far we've fallen?
Wow.
How does it feel to be nowhere close to your dream job?
if it's okay with everyone, I'll start. I will say this: it is one of those things that, like, when I was younger, like I said, really dumb choice to be a lawyer because all you do is work. Granted, yeah,
Mhm.
the money at the end, but like, I'm not trying to work 100 hours a work week for nothing. I just can't do it. But that being said, I feel like I'm looking at all those jobs as just like, all right, that happened. If I hate it, just leave. So I've kind of always kind of maintained that. Like, if I'm kind of done with the spot, just leave and hopefully work towards the actual dream job, which honestly at this point is more so just finding a job that allows me to live the way I want. So, like, low part-time work, enough money to travel, have a little bit of a living, call it a day.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop you there. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. I liked where you were
Sorry.
going, but we're,
All
gonna,
right.
we're gonna get into that.
All right, my bad. So yeah,
Andrew.
go ahead.
Andrew, all right. So how do you feel? Although it doesn't really apply to you because you're already like, oh, I'm already kind of doing what I wanted to do. I'm a
Sort of.
programmer.
It's
I do
no.
things, and I hack the government agencies, and I shut down Facebook and Instagram a couple
I
days
did-
ago.
I did it.
the Napster.
Are you guys?
He
You guys
named it
done?
Napster because I was napping.
What movie was that? I totally forgot.
Italian job.
Oh, come on, Ed.
That's right.
Seth
that's right.
Green.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I mean, like, I'm in the field that I want to be in, but like, I have been looking, just looking at random jobs that are out there for like trying something different. Because like, technically, I'm in like financial tech, like a job that's about finance, So like, there's other programming jobs out there, right? Like, if you want to go to like one of those big companies like Facebook, Amazon, Google, something like that, or if I
Yo,
want to go,
Zell me $5,000 right now. Zell me
I'm not
$5,000.
doing
I'll
that.
send it back. I'll
But
send
he
it back.
could. He didn't say
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
have it.
See what I mean?
He
See what I
didn't say
mean?
I don't have it. If you
Andrew-
said that to
Andrew-
me, I'd be like, okay, yeah, totally. Let me get my credit card out. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this
Guys,
guy's like, I'm
because
not
he
gonna
turn
send you
into a
that.
Canadian.
no, because he says that all the time, and I just ignore him at this point. I don't have that. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
just
my
sitting
Oh,
man's
there.
yeah,
a
let's
liar.
backpedal.
My
Oh,
man
yeah,
is a
oh,
liar.
Andrew,
yeah.
Andrew
But,
acting
like,
like he
yeah,
doesn't
there's-
have
there's a bunch
millions
of
in offshore
different-
accounts.
All I was saying was that there's a bunch of different stuff I could get into if I wanted to. Like, I can maybe go to a startup or something, or I could try like just. There's a bunch of different companies. Everybody needs programmers, right?
Is that
Like,
something you'd like to do? Be a part of a startup?
It's a yes and no. It's a
Yo,
lot
again,
rougher.
I'm
Or
sorry,
is that? I'm sorry.
gonna have to
I didn't mean
interrupt you.
Interrupt.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I'm
Now
trying-
we're
come
getting
on,
ahead.
bro.
We're getting
You got-
ahead.
Bro, QB this, man. You got to
Yo,
QB
this
this.
is unreal. This is
No,
getting
this,
weird.
I'm
Well-
sorry. That's my fault. That was natural conversation.
Well, you know
I
what?
didn't
And
allow
Andrew's
a
just so
take the lead.
gregarious tonight too. Andrew's out here
It's
just
fine because
viewing his
now-
guts.
I'm gregarious. All right, big word. Okay, SAT.
Not even, bro. That's like 5th grade. Continue.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
For
So
readers,
to punish you, Josh, now
Yeah.
you're in the hot seat.
of course,
Go. So how do you feel
about where I've fallen.
Oh,
Well,
here we
dude,
go. Oh, here we go.
How far you've fallen?
Put my man on the couch right now.
Yeah.
All right, so
No. Okay. Like,
Like the
let me-
lights
no,
dim.
I can have.
let me
a-
just
I
say
can-
this. I don't want to say it. Obviously I'm saying it as a joke.
As
not
a
saying
joke, yes.
How far we've fallen. Obviously, if we could all do our dream jobs, none of us would be here right now.
Yeah, of
So,
course. Well, I
go
mean,
ahead.
this anyway. This will be a different.
I just
part.
don't want you
So
to cry. You know? I'm
no,
not
I
gonna do
understand.
that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the talking me off the edge. The work I do is very physical and it's draining. I think there are many cons to this job, but at the same time, I am thankful that I do have a job, regardless of how difficult it is. It does actually pay quite well, especially because I'm a partner in the business.
Big
So,
bucks.
like-
yo, Josh, have China send me $5,000.
yeah, I can send you all of my Funkos. They're on the way. So there, I mean, it's like with every job, there's pros and cons. What sometimes makes my job difficult is because it's a family owned business, but I also live in the same spatial area as family, and it's just there's no separation, so that can lead to difficulties at times. But now my answer got way too serious, and I don't know.
No,
how to
that's
make a joke
fine.
now.
I just you mentioned that you are in spray foam. So just for people who don't know, because Zach's job is easy to explain, Andrew's job is easy to explain. So for people who don't understand
Just
what
don't
spray
one
foam
word.
entails.
Just
Oh, well,
one word.
because you said it's a physical job.
spray
So,
foam
like,
insulation.
what
Yeah.
do you literally have to do?
Well, yeah, so it's a different type of insulation. People may know fiberglass, which is like pink cotton candy looking stuff that when you touch it, it irritates your skin for days, and everybody hates it. What we do is a spray chemical that goes into a wall and then expands from a chemical reaction, and it's a different type of insulation that is better. But what we do is either new construction or like a renovation, but a lot of the times we do attics and we do crawl spaces, and both of those are not very fun. There's times where you go into a crawl space that the height is going to be, let's say, 3 feet, and you're squeezing in, and I'm not a big boy, but I'm a big boy, and so it just kind of, if for anybody that's claustrophobic, it's not going to be an ideal situation. There's also lots of bugs. There's been times I've come across dead animal carcasses.
Do you
You
spray
know,
foam over them? Do you just
No, they're. I mean, it depends.
Imagine.
It depends on if they're in the crevice. I'm not touching that crap. Like,
Nope.
man, gone, and they'll never see it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, but there was a time once I was in a crawl space and I'm on my back, spraying above me, sliding, and then I feel something slide with me on my right side, and I was like, "That's weird." And I'm spraying more. I move over, and it's like hard, like it's like, and I'm thinking, okay, so like it's gonna be, like a piece of slate or something. I look over, and it's a mummified cat.
What?
And this thing was like just, it had been in that crawl space for so long that it was like solid. No like muscles, no fluids of any sort, just a skin
No.
husk.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so there's things that it's like, I don't like this. This is not cool. But yeah, I mean, that's what I get to look forward to every morning.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I was like, my job is not. I'm not as extreme as yours, but like I have to deal with like occasional crawl spaces and just basements, which it's hilarious that I've noticed that I'm like kind of like claustrophobic, because like even like I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", like 250. So any like
At least my man's stacked, baby.
oh, okay,
Stacked.
I thought you could be mean for a second.
Nah, bro. You got those, you know.
My man's
got a body.
stout. My man
Yeah, my
stout.
man's-
He's stout. He's portly.
Yo, ladies, my man's a thick Drake, bro. Hella light skin.
Your boy do be dummy thick.
Yo,
Though.
my
I'm
man's
not gonna
got
lie. I
couple
He's working on the dad bod.
Nah, bro. Not the dad bad. The dummy thick bod.
Dad bad.
Damn it! Come on, bro. Let that one go. Let it go. Yo, you know what? Here's my button. Let me mute
I
this.
didn't
I'm
see
done. Nah, I saw your face. I saw
It
your
was
face.
good.
And
I think
Andrew
we all
started
heard
to.
it,
Andrew
but
started to.
we
And
were
he
all-
was gonna let it go. He was
I
gonna let
was
it go.
too. I was too.
That's crazy. All right, you know what? That's
Dad
the
bad.
last time. I'm
Definitely have that dad bad going.
I'm definitely gonna stick with my just hostility all the time from now. I'm not even gonna be nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
I completely lost my train of thought.
No, we were
Yeah,
talking about
Guy's
your
an
dad bad.
absolute idiot. Yeah, no, I
I can
definitely
say
noticed-
gregarious, no problem, but dad bad.
Exactly right.
Come on.
But
Find
I
a middle
definitely
ground.
noticed I do get like claustrophobic now, and I don't like work. Like you said, don't like working around bugs
Mm,
or critters or animals of any kind. Really.
mhm.
Shout out cave crickets. If you don't know what a cave cricket is,
Google it.
Or a house centipede.
Oh, ooh,
Those
ooh.
things are so fast,
Yo,
and
dude.
they're and they
But
look
the
hairy.
cave crickets are really fast too, and they like
Yeah, and
jump
they
fast.
jump like 1,000 yards per
They're
skip.
so I hate them. I hate them so much.
See
Awesome.
what? So Andrew, you're fortunate because you've never seen them in mass.
Mhm.
That's true. That's
So
true.
like I've gone into like a basement and I've like opened up a door, and like behind the door there's like literally just like a black cloud on the door of all these crickets just sitting there because they don't obviously they're called cave crickets, so they dwell in darkness. And as soon as you like shine a light on them or they're exposed to light, they just freak out and they're like, run away, run away.
So
And they
do
all
you
like
do it
just-
on purpose? Do you shine a light on
Well,
purpose, or do you leave them?
if I have
You
to
need
like
to get into that
in
space.
area, yeah.
Yeah. See
I can't call my boss and be like, hey,
They're
I'm not
kids.
going in there.
You
They-
can't
they
just
got
get
them-
like
they got them
air,
drinkies.
air freshener and a match and just like burn them.
So actually, I do carry like a can of degreaser with me, just for the work I do. So like every time I see them, just spray them and just
See ya.
destroy them, murder
Yeah.
them.
I had to just
Death.
one more quick story of cave crickets. I went into a crawl space once, and the house was L-shaped, and I went through the upper part of the L. Like if you look at your hand, it would be the pointer finger section. Then I went into the thumb section of the shape of the house,
Mhm.
and round that corner, it was completely pitch black. And I came with a flashlight, and the entire area was filled with crickets. And I
Thank
had
you.
to start spraying. And again, I'm on my back spraying above me. And as I'm spraying, they're trying to escape the spray
Oh.
foam and the heat.
That's
And
disgusting.
they're on top of me. Like that, I can
That's
feel them
disgusting.
landing on me and jumping off. They're landing on the respirator, which is on my
Oh,
face.
God.
Like it's just, and the only thing I can do is
Spray.
I need to do
Okay.
this because first of all, I don't want to have to crawl all the way back in here again.
Facts.
And second of all,
Facts.
if I give this too much time, they're all going to come back and this is going to be the same thing again. So I just need to finish this. This just needs to be done and I need to be out of here. So
That's, you know what you call that? That's some strong mental resolve right there. that's
I think Josh would
That-
survive on Fear Factor.
No. I think at that moment, John, I think Josh like, yep, this is the worst job I've ever had. Yep.
he's like, yep, no, I hate my life.
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to just spray myself in here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna just space myself, little cocoon. I'll come out when I'm ready. You know.
Transformation. Yeah.
All right. So
Thanks.
now, obviously, now that we're all adults,
Hmm.
Josh, what would be your dream job now?
Working
an
at
adult.
Disney.
Of course. I knew it. It was either that or Funko.
Nope.
This guy would
Disney
just
would be
design his
dope.
own Funkos.
Just strictly Disney.
So okay, working at Disney though.
My man will
As, like,
anything.
as
My
a
man be a
character?
ticket. No, he'd be a ticket man.
Yeah.
I feel
Honestly,
like-
dude,
I feel like that wouldn't be the vibe for Josh. I feel like Josh needs to be
And
in
yeah.
and around the people, engaging with them.
that's
My
the
man wants
main
to be
thing I want.
Stitch. He wants to be Stitch.
Yeah, I mean, which would be awesome. The only thing is that when they're in their costumes, they don't actually talk. So like it would just be a silent stitch, which I mean that's going to be fun regardless. But like John is saying, I would love to be able to interact with people, the cast members that walk around, that interact with people, that ask them how they're doing, like they have like these coupons kind of thing, but it's like free tickets to get them onto a ride faster, like all this kind of stuff. There's people that walk around with buttons and they do like trivia, and if you get an answer right, they'll give you something for free just for fun, and like even if you get it wrong, they're still going to give you something for free. But like, just, it sounds corny, but like honestly, those people help to make the magical experience what it is. And like
that sounds like a you thing.
That would be everything to me. You know, and obviously people have bad days, some people are tough to deal with, but in general, I feel like being in that space and having that job, and especially on days where you are able to bring a higher level of happiness to like a kid or a family, or make somebody's day or their trip, like that, that has to be unbelievable, and I would love to be a part of that.
Happiest place on earth.
By the way, we're not sponsored by Disney.
But I want to be.
Actually, so I do actually want to ask, because obviously you would be the best person to know this. Do they have like a trading system with the pins? Like, so if somebody's walking around, so they do. Okay, because I know like when I worked at Lego,
they don't
we had
now.
minifigures.
They don't now because of everything going on with COVID and stuff.
But
before, what they had is, for anybody that doesn't know, there's pins that you can collect at Disney. Shout out to our sponsor, not Disney Collecting. So you would buy these pins and you would have a lanyard that you could be wearing. You can buy cheaper pins. You can buy blind box pins that'll give you 5 of a certain kind of pin or whatever collection. Shout out to our sponsor again. And what you can do is, as you're walking around, there's other cast members, which are the staff, they call them cast members, that are wearing lanyards. And if you see them, you can ask to trade with them. Or when you walk into a restaurant or a certain store or before a certain ride, they'll have a board that has pins that you can trade for, and you can just have fun collecting.
Hey, that was like 82 times in like one story. That's crazy. He said that. But yeah, no, like Lego had a very similar thing with the minifigures. So like we were supposed to make little badges for ourselves. So like you can make it whatever you want. So like mine, I had Shadow the Hedgehog, like just his head.
Nice.
And I would just have my minifigures on, and then the kids would come around, ask to trade. But I would just finesse them. So I would have like these.
This guy sees this little kid with Darth Maul. Yo, what's up? I have this guy that's a space alien. I painted green. With a crayon.
Like these like generic like construction worker. Like
that's even worse.
And like I legitimately like finesse these kids into collecting the entire Justice League. Entire Justice League. All from working at Lego. And I have like Captain Hook and
this guy's like a monster.
Really good ones. But like that was pretty dope.
I really wish that you didn't tell me that Lego minifigures was a thing you could collect.
Oh, here we go.
New collection.
Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna
it is a lot of fun though. Andrew, dream job now at your age.
Working remote on a beach.
That's
so doing this.
That's not a job. That's a location.
No, legit. It would just be a programming job. I don't really care where. Like I've honestly even looked into Disney, because like I could work at like Disney Plus. Like they were looking to hire programmers and stuff like that. But because I've been working remote recently because of COVID, like I've gotten used to it and I kind of like it. But like I would like it if I could do it wherever I want. Like they kind of want us to be still near the office. But like if I could do remote wherever, it'd be somewhere on a beach. Like that would be it. Like I'd be fine ridiculous. With that.
I mean, and just get a job, promote it, and then head to Hawaii, bro.
God, this guy's got no aspirations. He just wants to do what he already does. Like you could have said anything. You could have said anything. Could have said like secret agent. Oh no, he's already a secret agent.
Yeah.
Facts,
Could have said like the president of some random country. I don't know.
Wow.
Dubai.
Oh, that would be lit though.
That'd be wild.
A great time. Just grant me diplomatic immunity and be in there.
And we out.
Zach, what's your dream job now? You already kind of touched
Instagram
on
model
before.
Yeah, the IG model life for sure. No, I think
Oh, boy.
I think just generally like if I could do something that just I don't have to like commit 40 hours of work week to it because I think that's a scam. Thanks, Ford. This guy ruining it for us. He gives us cars and then he also creates this hell of a work week.
I mean, it was better than what it used to be, which was 7 days a week. But
Whatever. Potatoes. Stop child labor was a thing back then. Calm down. But yeah, if I could do something like that, like it could be like 3 days of work week, 5-hour days, and like remote, make just enough for me to still live the way I want, which is relatively simple. Like have a decent car, take a few trips a year. Like that's honestly that's all I really want. It doesn't have to be anything too glamorous. I think now I value my time so much more than money that I just want more time to do the things I want. So,
You're not about that travel blogging life?
Yo,
Or
Andrew,
vlogging?
don't get Andrew started, yo. Andrew's been hounding me for the better part of this past decade for me to. I should have done it. So I do, but that's also wild amount of work. Like people who think vlogging is cake, like spend a day with a vlogger and you'll see like, yo, that's wild. That is it's a tough grind. It is a grind. It's
It's
cool
like
grind, but
hours of footage, and you have to go through and edit it.
and exactly. It doesn't stop. So like as fun as that is, and it does allow a ton of opportunities, that's also like it's a ton of work, man. It's a ton of work. And like even me trying to when I do travel by myself and stuff and try to get cool shots, even make like a quick vacation pic at clip at the end of the trip. It's insane. Even like the angles that these guys get. It's like, oh, cool. Let me walk 100 yards up this hill, place my camera here, walk back down, walk 5 seconds to then walk back up that hill. It's tough. It's so tough to like be on a dope trip and still thinking like, okay, I need to do this. Like you can't enjoy it the same, you know? So
Well, I mean, that's I would assume that's probably why they like spend like months at a time in
for sure.
one country, because
sure.
they're able to record whatever content they need to, and then
Yep.
also be able to enjoy the actual area that they're in.
Without a doubt. So that's why like if I could do a job in traveling, I love like the people that are just they get to go and test out hotels. Like to me, that's dope. It's just like
That's wild.
dirty. Like
But I still get a free room. Yeah.
The filet mignon was particularly dry today.
Yeah.
all I'm thinking about was it Ocean's 12 or 13?
With the case where
13,
like go
13.
The 13, where they mess with the guy who's reviewing the casino hotel thing.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I just want it simple, guys. I don't want to be, happiness and sadness is just things that you like chase after, but like contentment. Just be like content, just kind of chill. Like that's at my 29 years of age, that's kind of all I'm going for these days.
Like that.
Sound like you're 60.
he
Well,
does
I mean,
look good.
something Zach had said has changed my life, and I think he got it from a book. And it's like, I work to live. I don't live to work. And like that is my mindset all the time now, because it's like you can get obsessed with whatever you're doing for work, just kind of like, oh, well, I need to get this done. Let me just do another hour. And it's like, no, you have your life to also enjoy. So you're working in order to enjoy your life. You're not just living every day strictly for work.
Take notes, people. Take notes.
And I don't think because like I don't want people to like think like, oh, you just want like a lazy life. Like no, like it takes sacrifice to get to that point. But like I'm good with the sacrifice as long as I know it's not like, oh, I'm going to work 25 years for this company, and when I'm 50 or 60,
Then
retire
you get to
and,
live.
Yeah, like no, I want to enjoy things while I'm youthful, to enjoy it with my friends, enjoy my family while I can. Not when it's like, oh wow, like my parents are too old to do this cool trip, or man, my friends have like 8 kids, Josh and China, that they can't come on the trip with us. You know what I mean? Because Josh and China are gonna have 8 kids. At some
Hey,
point.
don't put that evil on me, but don't you do that.
We're trying to will it into existence.
Yeah. I'm just joking. Sorry, Sheena. I'm just joking.
Yeah, right. She's
Everyone,
like, I would love to.
everyone, stop pressuring China to have kids. She doesn't want any. All right.
She wants them. It's just not
It's
happening.
It's
Oh,
you,
that's
you
crazy.
ninny muggins.
Mm.
God, it's the worst.
We're in
that's a-
agreement that it's not going to happen. This
I was
will
gonna
be a
say that.
different
I was gonna say
podcast episode.
that's a great wife then, because she
That's next
always rocks
episode.
out hard. She's just like, no, like we don't want it. We don't want it. I was like, man, that's awesome. But
No,
anyway, I
like, we're
diverse.
on the same page. It's
Yeah.
just she
We've
honestly,
gone off the rails.
yeah, no, this is it just very
Yeah, sorry.
kind of
sorry.
would make an amazing mom. That's very obvious, I think, because
make
she's
it
a
great,
kind
yeah.
she's a kind person. She's very caring. She's just, great. And it's just a lot, and the world's crazy, and it's
It do be
just
crazy.
kind of a big thing to imagine bringing a little person into this world. Besides, it's
Especially-
just
especially
take care
8 of
you
them.
already. So
yeah, especially 8 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like John said, yeah.
Be-
Plus,
it'd be-
I'm 90.
Probably be a challenge, I would think. It'd probably be a
Yeah.
challenge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's never had
not
kids, but
Octomom, so
no, that's true.
mm,
Gotta step it up. But yeah, no, to what you guys were saying before, like especially for my job, it requires me to be on call. So I have to like stay after hours to work. And no, like I like having set amount of hours. So like typically I work 7:30 to 4. And literally, like once it hits 4 o'clock, don't talk to me. Don't text me.
Yeah,
Call me.
Yep.
Don't
Yep.
call me. It already takes me 45 minutes to get home, and I'm already mad about doing that and tired.
Mm,
So don't do it. Don't do
Yep.
it. I don't want to do it.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I my dream job for me would be, I mean, you guys know, would be like to be a content creator, just to play, to stream video games, to upload, video games to YouTube. That would be like my absolute dream, and not even like to make money off of it. Like the amount of clips that I have probably like 300 gigs of just
wow.
clips across like my 3 different PlayStations. And like just watching them back, like listening to like how much fun that we all have playing together, like having like really dope clips of like me having like a 1v3 situation where I'm like fighting but just by myself, and like everybody's hyping me up in the back, like that. I live for that. I find so much enjoyment from that. And like it's not even like I'm like crazy good. I'm decent, but like just having people like behind you, like watching you play, like hyping you up, that hits different.
Yeah,
That's like
yep.
just
Facts.
Totally
inject that
understand that.
straight into my veins.
I like that.
But
yeah,
yeah,
and thank you for being humble about how well you play.
good you are. Yeah, that was
well,
great.
because compared to you, anybody's a god, right?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Me playing a video game, it's like fighting a baby. So
It is like fighting.
That's
which
crazy.
we already know you could take like 22 of them, right? Is that
those are
that's
children.
right.
Babies,
That's
it
no,
could
no,
probably
they're
be double.
double?
Yeah. Baby
At least.
Baby
at
can't even
least.
lift its head, but 55 of them, I guess, will destroy me somehow.
They'll crawl over you and suffocate you.
You guys are insane.
Yo, that's my worst nightmare.
What, getting suffocated by a baby?
By like 50 babies, dude. It's like it's
Their
was
little
it,
hands just around your neck.
was it Toy Story 2? Is it Toy Story 2 when he's having like a dream sequence and he's like drowning in like a bunch of like toys?
Oh,
I think it's Toy Story 2. But yeah, anyway, worst nightmare.
Oh
yeah,
wait, yes, Woody,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. He's like, oh, and when it's in what's the kid's name?
Sid.
No.
Andy?
It's his owner, Andy. When Andy's like, he's like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Oh
He
yeah, and
drops-
he drops him.
Oh,
and all the
Yeah.
things are like grabbing
Heartbreaking.
onto him. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, getting off track. I
Yeah.
hope I didn't depress you guys too much. No.
No. I was actually very excited to talk about Disney. So
Oh no, I know you always are. This guy's
yeah,
wearing
I
a
mean,
Stitch hat,
Now
Infinity,
I'm
to
gonna
Infinity and
quit my
Beyond.
job, go buy like a bunch of alcohol and drink myself. Just
Yeah,
no,
yo, let's just.
I
make
have
this
my dream job.
multi-million-dollar-
I need to go drink alcohol. Man.
like,
Yeah.
dude, shut your
Don't
face. You're not
understand.
even. Nope. Hold on. Mute him. 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
There we
Go
go.
ahead. What were you
He's
saying? What
muted.
were you saying, Angie?
Say one more
What were you
time, Andrew.
saying? I couldn't hear you.
Oh wait.
Stupid.
Oh no, wait. I think I can hear him. It's anyway. Andrew, I
So-
just asked if you could unmute, please. We miss you.
Yeah. Please.
not that much, but yeah, no, I want to thank you guys for joining us for this episode. If we could just throw back to Josh, just hit us with our ad one more time. Let us know who sponsored this video.
Yeah, so today's podcast, sorry, all my collection we're in the way of the door. Today's podcast has been brought to us by collecting. Many people have collections that involve stamps or books, or maybe if they're into media, they'll do movies. But what we're telling you today is do more. You need to do more. Money is not important. Having more non-essential tchotchkes is truly what matters. To be able to look at your desk and there not be enough space for your papers because you have all of the Justice League Lego characters in front of you. Not being able to put certain plates and bowls away because they're being taken up by Disney cups that are plastic that you've collected. Shot glasses from places that you've never even gone to, but people bring them back for you. Just anything you want. And as I said before, I'm not the only one that collects things. We also have Zach. Zach loves to collect as many things that he can use in order to excel at his physical appearance that include weightlifting and things of that sort. Andrew loves to collect things that will help him improve in his skills for his job. And John loves to collect memories that he creates with his friends. So guys, please go out there, start collecting.
That was nicer that time.
Don't ever think that you have enough. You don't.
How about we like from now on, let's lead with like happiness, and then if you want like end with like some more spice. Because I always like come in so aggressive because I'm just like, oh, you guys are just getting everyone riled up all the time. It's just like, man, anger issues.
That was a little too wholesome for me. I gotta add in, you know, I also enjoy finessing little kids for their favorite Lego figures. So
and also Andrew
collection.
liked to have KB toys in his van, right? To finesse kids.
And
right?
I think where's mine, Josh? Mine was like, give me some drawers.
Hey girl, what kind of drawers you wearing? Yeah. Woo!
Oh no!
That's a deep Comedy Central cut right there. If you know that reference,
it is.
Let us know.
Wow, want to know?
Wow!
Oh man, amazing. No, this is great. I like that topic. I feel like just made me think a little bit. Motivation.
We got to get about the mud, boys.
Of course,
we got to start doing this. Just next multi-million-dollar idea. Just be for entrepreneurs.
It's going to be this
for CEOs.
Yeah, that's it. Also, hey Andrew,
swords for babies to fight Josh.
Yo,
that's
Andrew,
the multi-million-dollar idea.
Yo, Andrew, do me a favor.
No.
Shut up, Josh. Run the outro.